Certainly. Hi, good morning, students. How are you? Fine. Fine? Okay. Happy? My name is Srinivas, Senior Chemistry Faculty. Now I will teach second year lesson, Physical Chemistry, solution topic. The topic for IIT mains and NEET, very important. Second year in Physical Chemistry, first topic solution lesson. Already last week, 2 days back I given second year syllabus. Already I sent, okay? Can I start? Now ready? Okay? I will start second year lesson, solutions. Okay. Solutions. What is meant by solution? Okay, solution definition. Solution can be defined as a homogeneous mixture of. Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. I will write a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. That is a solution. Solution definition: a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. A homogeneous mixture of two or more substances is known as solution. Example: salt solution. Example 1. Second one is example 2, sugar solution. That is a example 2. Salt solution, example 1, and sugar solution. Okay, it is a definition of a solution. A binary solution containing two components. First one is, solution containing two components. First one is solute. And the second one is solvent. A binary solution containing two components, solute and solvent. What do you mean by solute? A solution containing lesser quantity of component. Is known as a solute. Simply, lesser quantity of component is known as a solute. And a greater component, a solution containing greater quantity of solute. A solution containing greater quantity of component is known as a solvent. That is a greater quantity. Anyway, binary means two. A binary solution contains two parts, two components. First one is solute, second one is solvent. Solute means lesser quantity component in a solution. The solution containing lesser quantity of component is known as solute. Solution containing larger quantity or greater quantity of component is known as solvent. So greater or larger quantity. Anyone okay? So that is a solution definition. Solution containing two components, solute and solvent. Formation of solution is a physical change but not chemical change. Anyone not reaction occurs. So formation of solution is a physical change but not chemical change. Okay. Anyway, solution containing two components, solute and solvent. Okay. Now I am taking in salt solution. Salt is solute. And water is solvent. We know in salt solution, salt is very less quantity. That is considered as a solute. Water is a greater quantity or larger quantity. That is considered as a solvent. Simply solute plus solvent Solute plus solvent equal to, that is a solution. So that is a introduction of solution. Solute plus solvent equal to solution. That is a solution definition and example. Anyway, a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances is called solution. Homogeneous mixture means completely mixing with each other. Completely mixing with each other. So that is a solute. So solution. So anyway, so solution containing, solution definition, a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances is called solution. It containing two components, two parts. Yeah. So that means the solute and solvent. Solute having lesser quantity, solvent having greater quantity or larger quantity. Example, sugar solution, so salt solution. In salt solution, salt, solute, water, solvent. Suppose in sugar solution, sugar is a solute, water is a solvent. So that is a solution introduction. Okay. So next one is characteristics of solution. So important characteristics of solution. So already first one already explained. Formation of solution is a physical change. Formation of solution is a physical change. That is a first point. Second point, it containing two components. It contains two parts. One is solute, second one is solvent. Two parts are components. That is a second point. And the third one is very important point. If separation of solute not possible from the solution by filtration process. If separation of solute not possible from the solution, by which process? Filtration process. In filtration process, separation of solute not possible from the solution. That is so one other point. And fourth one is, if separation of solute possible from the solution by distillation or crystallization process. Next point, if separation of solute possible from the solution by distillation or crystallization. So in filtration process, separation of solute from the solution not possible, but in distillation or crystallization process, so separation of solute possible from the solution. So that is another point. And next another one is, if solute is non-volatile, volatile means easily evaporated means volatile. Example, easily evaporated means, best example, organic compounds, chloroform, carbon tetrachloride, volatile nature. Petrol, diesel also volatile nature. Volatile means easily evaporated. Okay. If solute is non-volatile and solvent is volatile, then separated by distillation distillation or evaporation, that is a evaporation method. So that is a, so if solute is non-volatile and the solvent is volatile, then separated by distillation or evaporation method or evaporation process. That is a important characteristics of solutions. And another one is the sixth point. Generally, properties of solution like pressure, properties of solution like boiling point, vapor pressure and density. So properties of solution like boiling point, vapor pressure and density depends on the relative amount of solute and solvent. Once again, properties of solutions like boiling point, vapor pressure, density depends on the nature of solvent. So depends on the relative amount of solute and solvent. So that these are all important characteristics of solution. Once again, formation of solution is a physical change but not chemical change. Second point, it contains two parts or two components. We know first solute and solvent. Solute means lesser quantity, solvent means greater quantity or major quantity. Next, if separation of solute not possible from the solution by filtration process. Next point, if separation of solute possible from the solution by distillation or crystallization process. In this process possible. And the next one is, if solute is non-volatile and the solvent is volatile, then separated by distillation or evaporation method. That is a fifth point. Sixth point, properties of solutions like boiling point, BP means boiling point, vapor pressure and density depends on relative amount of solute and solvent. So these are important characteristics of solution. Now, types of solutions. Types of solution. Types of solutions. Depends on first. Depends on nature of solvent. Depends on nature of solvent. We know solvent means in the solution larger quantity of component. Depends on nature of solvent. Solutions can be classified into three types. First one is three types. Depends on nature of solvent. Solutions can be classified into three types. First, aqueous, solutions, alcoholic solutions. Third one is non-aqueous solutions. Depends on which factor? Nature of solvent. First classification I given types of solutions. Depends on which factor? Nature of solvent. Depends on nature of solvent. Solutions can be classified into three types: aqueous solutions, alcoholic solutions, and the third one is non-aqueous solutions. In aqueous solutions, solvent is water. In solutions, water is solvent, that is aqueous solution. Okay. Alcoholic solution. In alcoholic solution, solvent is alcohol. Solvent is alcohol. Solvent is alcohol. Solvent is alcohol. Alcohol means so many alcohol is the best example. Ethyl alcohol. Example ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol. Okay. So that is ethyl alcohol. Example ethyl alcohol. No. And non-aqueous solution. Non-aqueous solution. Solvent is other than water. Without water. Solvent is other than water. That means solvent is other than water. Other than water. Now I am giving non-aqueous solution example. We know carbon tetrachloride CCl4 carbon tetrachloride solution and chloroform CHCl3 and benzene C6H6 benzene carbon tetrachloride solution, chloroform solution, carbon tetrachloride and another one is CH2. CH2 means carbon disulfide and another one is acetic acid solution CH3COOH and another one is liquid SO2 and last one is liquid ammonia. So these are all examples of non-aqueous solutions. Non-aqueous solutions. So types of solution. Once again, solutions can be classified into three types. It depends on which factor, nature of solvent. Solvent nature depends on nature of solvent. Solutions can be classified into three types: aqueous solutions, alcoholic solutions, non-aqueous solutions. In aqueous solutions, solvent is water. We know. Alcoholic solutions, solvent is alcohol. That is the alcoholic solution. Example ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol, ethyl, so many is there. Non-aqueous solutions, solvent is other than water. Solvent is other than water. Example, carbon tetrachloride solutions is organic compounds. Carbon tetrachloride, chloroform, benzene, carbon disulfide, acetic acid, and next liquid SO2. Last one is liquid ammonia. They are liquid state. So these are all are example of non-aqueous solution. That is a so classification of solution depends on which factor, nature of solvent. Okay, next another one is okay, students following? Okay, happy? Once. Next one, second. Classification of solutions. Next one, depends on physical state. Before I have given nature of the solvent. Now classification of solution depends on physical state. Brought generally mainly three types first. Solid solutions. Second, liquid solutions. Third one is gaseous solutions. So simply classification of solution depends on physical state, only physical state. Before I explained the nature of solvent. Depends on physical state. Solid solutions, liquid solutions, gaseous solutions. We know in solid solutions compulsory solvent is solid. In liquid solutions we know solvent is liquid. In gaseous solution solvent is gas. Simply very easy. Solid solutions, solvent is solid. Liquid solution, solvent is liquid. Gaseous solutions, solvent is gas. That is a solid solutions, liquid solutions, gaseous solutions. Again, further solid solutions can be classified into further classification three types. And liquid solutions classified into three types. And gaseous solution classified into three types. Okay? So, anyway, depends on physical state, solutions can be classified into solid solutions, liquid solutions, gaseous solutions. Now I will give first further classified into solid solution three types. Okay, solid, liquid, gaseous solution. After that, further solid solutions classified into three types. Liquid solutions classified into three types. Gaseous solutions also classified into three types. That is a further division. Okay. Now, solid solutions. Solid solutions, these are three types. Solid in solid. Next, liquid in solid. Gas in solid. Solid solutions further divided into three types: solid in solid, liquid in solid, gas in solid. We know, already explained, in solid solution solvent always solid. Here solid in solid, solute to solid, solvent to solid. Liquid in solid, solute liquid, but solvent solid. Gas in solid, gas solute, gas solute, solvent solid. Okay, so solid solutions further divided into three types: solid in solid, liquid in solid, gas in solid. Here solid, solute, solid to solute, solvent to solute. Solid, solute solid, solvent also solid. But here solute liquid, solvent solid, solute gas, solvent solid. Okay, now I will give you example. Solid in solid solution example. Alloys. We know alloys. What do you mean by alloys? Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals. We know. Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Homogeneous means completely mixing with each other. Alloys are belong to which type of solution? Solid in solid. Example. Alloys best example, brass. It is a mixture of copper and zinc. Nearly copper 60 to 80%, zinc 20 to 40%. Best example, brass. Brass is a mixture of copper and zinc. Okay, anyway, alloys are which type of solutions? Solid in solid type solutions. Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more. Alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals, compulsory metals. Alloys containing compulsory two or more metals. Okay, alloys are belong to which type of solution? Solid in solid. Next to liquid in solid. Here solvent, here solute. Liquid less, solid is more. Liquid in solid. Best example, amalgam. You know amalgam? Amalgam means, what do you mean by amalgam? Amalgam means mixture of mercury with some metals, not all metals. Main highly reactant sodium and zinc mainly. Amalgam. Amalgam is a which type of solution? Liquid in solid. Liquid in solid. Why would amalgam? Amalgam is a mixture of mercury with metal, not all metals, mainly sodium and zinc. Example, sodium amalgam. NaHC simply. Already this concept is there in first year, Castner-Kellner process, electrolytic process. Sodium amalgam. Another example, zinc amalgam. Generally, amalgams are best reducing agents in organic chemistry. This concept will come in the second year organic chemistry. So, amalgams are best reducing agents. So, in organic chemistry, reducing agent means gaining of hydrogen atoms, nascent hydrogen atoms. In organic chemistry, oxidizing agent means gaining of nascent oxygen atoms. Reducing agent means gaining of hydrogen atoms. Anyway, amalgams are best reducing agents in organic chemistry. Best example, sodium amalgam and zinc amalgam. So these are best reducing agents. Best reducing agents. Anyway, amalgams are best reducing. Amalgam is a liquid in solid. So that means mercury more. So mercury less and sodium less. Mercury less, sodium more. Anyway, amalgams are which type of solutions? So liquid in solid. Next, third one is example gas in solid. Gas in solid means gas is here solute, here solvent. Gas in solid. Best example, adsorption of hydrogen gas on PD, palladium metal or nickel metal. That process is known as one definition very important. That is known as occlusion. 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 What do you mean by occlusion? Occlusion means adsorption of hydrogen gas on palladium metal, palladium PD. That is known as occlusion. Anyway, occlusion is a which type of gas in solid? Best example, adsorption of hydrogen gas on palladium metal. That is a classification of solutions, solid solutions. Solid solutions further divided into three types: solid in solid, liquid in solid, gas in solid. Solid in solid, best example, alloys. Alloys are solid in solid type solution. We know alloy is a homogeneous mixture of two or more metals. Best example, I given one example. So many examples is there. First brass, another one is a bronze, German silver, gunmetal, bell metal. So these are all alloys. Okay, liquid in solid, amalgam. Amalgams are best reducing agent in organic chemistry. Amalgam means mercury combined with sodium or zinc mainly. It is considered it is called as sodium amalgam, zinc amalgam. Amalgams are useful in organic chemistry in reducing agents. Next, third one is gas in solid. Gas is a solute, solid is a solvent. Adsorption of hydrogen gas on palladium, that is known as occlusion. That is a further classification of solid solutions. Okay, understand some points? Okay, now listen. So all of you compulsory write down the notes. These are very, very important concepts. Very easy. After that, tomorrow I will give some problems also. Okay, first these are very easy. So these are only introduction. But for objective, very important theory these are. After that I will start formulas and numerical concepts. Okay, solid solutions completed. Next, so solid solutions completed. Second one is liquid solutions. Liquid solutions. Same. Liquid solutions further divide into three types. First, solid in liquid. Second, liquid in liquid. Third, gas in liquid. Once again, first completed, solid solution completed. Second, liquid solutions. Liquid solutions are three types. Further classification: solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, gas in liquid. Okay, solid in liquid, solute, solid solute, liquid solvent. Here both liquid solute, one liquid solute, one liquid solvent. Gas in liquid, gas solute, liquid solvent. First, solid in liquid type solutions. Example: salt solution, sugar solution, sugar solution. In a salt solution, salt solute, water solvent. Anyway, so solid in liquid. Okay, salt solution, sugar solution, solid in liquid type solution. Liquid in liquid. Here solute, solvent, both are liquids. Best example, alcohol, alcohol and water. Alcohol and water. Alcohol, water, both are completely mixed with each other. Because why? Alcohol completely soluble in water. Say anyone? Why alcohol completely soluble in water? Because alcohol and water both are containing hydrogen bonding. Which type of hydrogen bonding? Intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Any compound having hydrogen bond, easily soluble in water. So alcohol containing hydrogen bond, the easily soluble in water. Anyway, alcohol and water are completely mixing with each other. Anyway, alcohol and water, best example of liquid in liquid type solution. Okay, gas in liquid. Gas in liquid example, CO2 in water. That is simply soft drinks or soda water. It is also known as aerated water. We know cool drinks, soft drinks, that is also known as aerated water. Cool drinks contain which gas? CO2 gas. Anyway, CO2 in water, that means soft drinks or soda water or aerated water. That is CO2 is a gas, water is a liquid. So gas in liquid in liquid, solid in liquid. So that is so these are classification of liquid solutions. Again, liquid solutions further classified into how many types? 3 types. What are? Solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, gas in liquid. Solid in liquid, salt solution, sugar solution. Liquid in liquid, alcohol and water. Gas in liquid, CO2 in water. So these are different types of, see, these are second classification, liquid solution. So completely, so solid solutions completed, further classification, liquid solution completed, and the last one is gaseous solution. Okay, writing you are all, okay, write down all, okay, see, once observe all points, okay. Well, these are theory. After that I will start the numerical formulas like that. Liquid solutions completed, and the third last category, gaseous solutions. In gaseous solution, which one is solvent? Gas is a solvent. Third one is gaseous solutions. Gaseous solutions. In gaseous solution, solvent is gas. These are also further divided into 3 types. First, solid in gas, liquid in gas, gas in gas. Solid in gas. Solid is a solute, gas is a solvent. Liquid in gas, liquid is a solute, gas is a solvent. Gas in gas, here solute, gas also solute, here gas also, both are solute to solvent. Here last case, solute to solvent, both are gas state. Okay, solute solvent. Solid in gas, best example. Solid in gas, camphor in air. Camphor less quantity, that is considered as a solute. Air means, okay, more, that is a large quantity, that is a solvent. Camphor in air. Sometimes they will ask, camphor in air, which type of solutions? Sometimes they will ask for MCQ like that. So camphor in air, which type of solution? Solid in gas. And liquid in gas, moisture in air, that means moisture in air. So moisture in air, which type of solution? Liquid in gas type solution. And gas in gas, here solute to solvent, both are gas state. Example, atmospheric air. Atmospheric air means that is a mixture of N2 and O2 gas. gases. So that is the atmospheric air or mixture of N2 and O2 gases. So gas in gas, best example. Anyway, mixture of atmospheric gases, which type of solution? Gas in gas solution. Anyway, so last classification, gaseous solutions further classified into how many types? 3 types. Solid in gas, liquid in gas, gas in gas. Solid in gas, best example, camphor in air. Okay. Liquid in gas, moisture in air. Okay. Next, gas in gas, atmospheric air. That means a mixture of nitrogen and oxygen gases. Okay. Anyway, so that is a different types of. Anyway, so these are all different types of solution classification. So solid solutions, so liquid solutions, gaseous solution depends on which factor? Physical state. Okay, depends on nature of solvent. Solutions can be classified into 3 types: aqueous, alcoholic, non-aqueous solutions. So these are anyway. So these are classification of solutions in physical state: solid, liquid, gaseous solution. Solid solutions further divided into 3 types: solid in solid, liquid in solid, gas in solid. Okay, next liquid solutions further classified into 3 types. What are? Solid in liquid, liquid in liquid, gas in liquid. So that is a second liquid solutions classification. And gaseous solutions are further classified into 3 types: solid in gas, liquid in gas, gas in gas. So that is a depends on physical state. Solutions classified into 3 types. Okay. Solid solutions, liquid solutions, gaseous solutions. Okay. Next one is, so these are generally some important points, theory points. Next, methods of expressing concentration. Methods of expressing concentration. What do you mean here? Methods of expressing concentration. Here, what do you mean by concentration? The term, concentration term. The term concentration. What do you mean by concentration? Concentration can be defined as the quantity of solute present in so methods of expressing concentration. The quantity of solute present in the quantity of solute present in a particular quantity of solution relative to the solvent is known as concentration, or another definition simply concentration. It is also another definition, the measure of the amount of solute present in quantity of definite quantity of solution. The amount of solute present in a definite quantity of solution is known as concentration. It is also known as strength of the solution. Once again, the quantity of solute present in particular quantity of solution Relative to the solvent. Relative to the solvent. Solvent is known as concentration or the amount of solute present in definite quantity of solution is known as concentration. Concentration means that is a measure of, it is the measure of the amount of solute in the particular solution is known as concentration. It is also known as strength of the solution. It is also known as strength of the solution. Strength of the solution. That is a concentration. Next, another one is what is meant by dilute solution. So, what is meant first to standard solution. Standard solution. Standard solution. A solution whose concentration is known as, that is known as standard solution. A solution whose concentration is known as standard solution. Suppose standard solution is prepared in standard flask. These are practical purpose. Standard flask is like that. Suppose these are standard flasks. Generally, standard flasks are different volumes. 500 ml is there, 1000 ml is there, 250 ml is there, 100 ml is there. Anyway, standard solution can be prepared in standard flask. These are standard flask. Standard flask. What is meant by standard solution? A solution whose concentration is known as standard solution. Next, another one is dilute solution. Dilute solution. What is meant by dilute solution? A solution containing relatively lesser quantity of solute compared to that of solvent is known as dilute solution. What do you mean by dilute solution? A solution containing relatively lesser quantity of solute compared to that of solvent is known as dilute solution. Dilute solution. So that is a standard solution and dilute solution. Standard solution and dilute solution. Standard solution means a solution whose concentration is known as, we know concentration, that is known as standard solution. Standard solution can be prepared in standard flask. Okay, dilute solution. What do you mean by dilute solution? A solution containing relatively lesser quantity of solute compared to that of solvent is known as dilute solution. Okay, so these are standard solution and dilute solution. Now, concentration can be expressed in several ways. Concentration can be expressed in concentration can be expressed in several ways. What are very important? Now onwards, I will give numerical and formula wise concepts. Now onwards, very important. Very important, not theory. Theory also is there, main formulas and numericals, different relations. Concentration can be expressed in several ways. First one is very important. Write down all of you. First one is mass percent. Mass percent or weight percent. Weight percent. Simply symbol. Mass percent or weight percent. Second, volume percent. Symbol V. Third, weight to volume percent. Weight to volume percent, symbol W by V, or simply solute percentage. Solute percentage. Fourth one is ppm. ppm full form parts per million. Parts per million. That is the fifth one. Fourth one. Fifth one is very important, molarity. Sixth one is normality. Seventh one is mole fraction. Last one is formality. These are very important for objective. Okay. Fifth one, sixth one, seventh one, very important for IP, objective, all exam purpose. Sixth one, fifth, sixth, seventh one in IIT level, NEET level, very important. Remaining also very important. Okay, anyway, now I am giving on this two. But answer, concentration can be expressed in several ways. First, mass percent or weight percent. Symbol W by W. Volume percent, V by V. Weight to volume percent, here weight to volume. Weight to volume percent, W by V, or simply another name, solute percentage. ppm, parts per million. Molarity. Sixth one is normality. Seventh one is mole fraction. Eighth one is formality. So these are concentration can be expressed in several ways. Okay? Understand? Students? Now okay na? Understand all points? Okay? Concentration can be expressed in several ways. Once listen, so be careful. Following. So write down all points. Okay? I am giving one type list. Okay? Mass percent or weight percent. Volume percentage. Volume percent. Weight to volume percent or solute or another name is solute percentage, and ppm, parts per million, molarity, normality, mole fraction, last one is formality. So these are concentration can be expressed in several ways.